Hey, what's the word? What's the word? Trigger bird. What's the word? What's happening with the good old people though? Yeah, homie, like, subscribe, and comment. I don't care if it's about some real shit or some nonsense. Hope all is well. What's up, the good people though, man? What's up going on with everything that's going on YouTube? Been seeing a lot of back and forth with niggas, a lot of bickering. Tell these niggas stop bickering, man. Stop bickering. Stop bickering. Stop going back and forth about the nonsense, the chaos shit. And it seems like everybody is trying to make a point to say that WACK is the police. Like, what y'all think about that, man? Like, why everybody looking for confirmation from somebody to stop fucking with this nigga? Like, it's like everybody looking for confirmation to stop fucking with WACK. If y'all feel like WACK is the police, let me know what's going on with that, man. I just seen something that this content right here that's out with this young lady. What's her name? Let's see. What's up, bro? What's the deal? What's the deal? How you doing? Hope all is well with you, man. What's going on? What's up with the peoples? How y'all doing? Just tripping off this little shit they got going on the internet, bro. I'm not tripping on it, but just every time I come on here to get a good laugh, you feel me? Let me know if I come on here and get a good one, but I come on here to get a good laugh every now and then. I think this shit be crazy. We submit ourselves to. That's what we call entertainment. Shit crazy. Let me see if I can add this. The allegations is crazy though. These allegations that's crazy. I don't want to even say allegations, bro. Y'all, I don't know, bro. Y'all think motherfuckers be picking and choosing? Y'all think this shit? I don't know what to believe no more, bro. I'm so lost in this fake ass internet shit. I don't know what to fucking believe, man. It's like this is a place right here to where nigga don't know what to believe, bro. Nigga don't know what then went on with the internet but we seeing this internet shit is shaping the reality of everything. What a motherfucker do for a few views.
Stop wasting money on ChatGPT, Midjourney, or Ideogram for print on demand. Here's what actually works for POD sellers. While everyone's jumping between 5 different...
Oh yeah, my shit. I got my shit together now, man. I'm back right now, bro. And like, subscribe, and comment, bro. I've been going through technical difficulties, doing other shit. You feel me? So I ain't really been on here just really fucking with it like that, which I'm gonna get to. They about to put me on house arrest and too. So I was dealing with some shit. So I'm about to be on house arrest, and I'm about to really like start making more reaction videos and shit, whatnot. You feel me? Put more time into it. I think I just really wasn't having the time to do it. Like I think, like most people,
smart sellers are using one tool that has all the AI models built in, which is
all
killer.
that shit.
You
That
stay
should
in
be a lot,
control
especially when you
while
don't
making
be
designs that actually sell
tripping on that
and
shit.
save hours per day.
But I salute motherfuckers out here that do everything on their own, man.
Jamie Foxx introduced me to Lunel in 2018 after he
For sure, entrepreneurship is very important.
I told my cousin,
Jamie, so she said, "Wag bump."
I said, I want to do comedy now, because after I got robbed in New York, the BET Awards was in June. I got robbed in April. I was over with the industry then. I got to find me another life, something that I can do myself. Nobody knew that I was like, okay, I'm going to start doing comedy.
This was a crazy video. I seen a little bit of it. I don't know, Robert. Let me see what the chat's talking about. I let me say whack bump and say happy Thursday, my brother. Likewise, the truth and all as well. For real though, man. They say whack bump, but man, all these niggas is Man, WACK run LA. WACK run LA. What y'all talking about, man? WACK started to make me believe he run LA. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what he be having over niggas. I don't know what it is, but it's like shit, hey man. Everybody is banding up and they fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a group of people to act so oblivious. And I ain't saying nothing, putting nothing on it, because I don't know what the fuck he did. I don't know nothing about that nigga far enough if they work nothing like that. But obviously when they be coming out with these allegations, it's like, whoa, like, man, shit, wasn't that nigga, like you say, nigga don't sue for defamation of character. You know this shit real. But somebody saying that but I don't know. Like, I don't know. When she said hip hop police shit, y'all tell me where the hip hop police shit came in from. Cause I was seeing when that shit came in, you know, allegedly around the time Biggie and Tupac had their beef, but whenever, you know what I'm saying? That's when around hip hop police is put there to try to catch niggas up on bullshit. You feel me? This for all these dudes. So they're talking too much on freedom. So let me see. Every time there's some mess or drama, WACK. And I ain't gonna lie, right? WACK is he's in the middle of everything. But what do you expect when everybody bro, when you keep putting this nigga in your business, bro, what do you expect? Like, y'all let me know what's so special about these dudes that keep running to him, because it seemed like when it all come down to it, these dudes keep on running to him for help, or they feel like he's the only one that can help them or save them. So it felt like everybody just feeling like WACK is their savior. You know what I'm saying? They waiting on him for a miracle or something, because I don't see how. Well, you know what? One thing I see about WACK though, he learned how to put street shit aside and do things that other people won't do. You feel me? And I'm not willing to stoop down and do certain things that he would do. You know what I'm saying? It's not because of what I'm trying to be looked up as. It ain't nothing of what I'm trying to hold on to. It's just the fact of um, a lot of things that I wouldn't be able to sleep with myself with. You feel me? Like, you know, some people is more at peace with themselves. I'm not at peace. I haven't made peace with myself yet and came to terms to where I can cause torment to people for no reason, or little bickering back and forth and sleep like that. I can't, bro. Like, you know, I'm grown, so it's like I kind of take shit serious. And I'm not saying he ain't, but it's something that he know, or something that he feel, to where if what's the word, Scar? It's something that WACK feel if he don't feel threatened. You see, the dude from Avalon, right? You see, shooter from Avalon try to ban T Grizzly and them, or whatever, all the Detroit niggas. What y'all feel about that, bro? Because how I honestly feel about that shit is this. I feel like there's no such thing of banning. LA, look, keep about LA. This is how I feel about LA, bro, when it comes to banning. LA don't have enough. We don't have enough communication within each other to be talking about who can come and who can't come back and forth to LA, because we can't even predict. We can't even fucking handle and have no control over. We ain't got no control over who the fuck comes to the set. These niggas is talking about niggas hanging around other niggas and this and that, and everybody's section right now is somebody that shouldn't be there, and can't nobody do nothing about it. And niggas ain't doing nothing about it. So how you gonna ban somebody from a whole fucking city, bro? That shit take different. It's always gonna be a defiant. Somebody's gonna be defiant about the situation. There's always gonna be somebody wanna. You feel me? Like, we can't, like, that shit. I don't know. That shit is crazy to me, bro. Especially when you got personal issues. I just feel like when niggas gonna do that, bro, niggas is putting targets on their back, and niggas is putting purposely targets on their back, because these people watching, bro. These people watching. These people watching. If it's gonna be something that's like that with Detroit, it's too much noise that's been made, and it's too much bickering about it. Either, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want to be the one that say that and stamp that if I was anyone, because I wouldn't want them people looking at me. Because even if it ain't you, say if it ain't you, say if you don't have, that's Lord, let's behold, you don't have nothing to do with it, right? But you make that statement. There's always gonna be something tied to you when people get mad and they get upset. So that's kind of like a bold statement, but you know, each one, teach one, and each his own. People gonna do how move how they want to out here in these streets. Shit. I can't blame nobody on how they want to move and how they want to survive out here. But the best way to do is to fucking survive, bro. For real. Niggas ain't out here. Niggas, I'm gonna keep it G. Niggas ain't out here serious, bro. Niggas out here. Niggas out here internet validating. Niggas are trying to walk away from the streets and beef. To drop their duties in the streets just to come on the internet and go back and forth with a nigga about some nonsense. And then be friends with niggas. Y'all know how many niggas that done got into it, disrespect each other, put each other out there, all type of shit. Now everybody friends. That's why I don't take this shit serious, and you can't take it serious like that. You gotta look at it with a grain of salt. It's all entertaining. But you gotta ask yourself, what makes somebody fuck with people that have these type of jackets, bro? Because where we come from, if a person even allege and even put accusations on you like this, like we putting on these niggas, man, come on, to be bad, bro. So what makes these niggas come? What it say? It say just like dude who ran to Adam for him, ran on that fast money. See who? Who ran to Adam for that fast money? That nigga King Pill? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mean, that's true. Man, King Pill using Adam for that bag, bro. But I don't fault no man on how they get their money. I ain't fault no nigga on how they getting their money. I'm not hating no nigga on how they getting their money. I don't speak on how niggas get their money. Because I'm learning and I'm seeing right now that these niggas is willing to do anything for $1. And you never know what a person is up against, bro, in their personal life. And I'm starting to see that integrity ain't out there. And it's not no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get mad at these niggas. You just got to sit back and watch and laugh, bro. To each his own, you feel me? To each his own. The streets and the internet is way two different things. Like, I'm on the internet now, bro. I ain't worried about no street shit. I ain't got no internet street beef for no nigga, bro. I'm on the internet. Call me internet nigga. I don't want to give a fuck. You feel me? Because if whatever I'm doing in the streets, nigga, you wouldn't know on the internet. Unless a nigga just on bullshit. But look, what's the word, man? What's the word? Hey, what's the deal, James? What's been going on out here, though? What's up with the good old people? Hope all is well, though. It's been cold as a bitch. It's climate change shit. I seen where out there in Arizona, man, and I know somebody just got into accident out there too. But I see a lot of people been getting fucked up on them roads and shit, slipping off them roads. I gotta tell y'all, people be careful driving on roads. And also, you know what I'm saying, check the weather, for sure. Between LA, Phoenix, and Vegas, Utah, shit like that perimeter, this shit crazy. But I know somebody that's personally been in an accident due and caused to the effectiveness of the weather and shit. This little snowstorm, excuse me. Everything cool. Man, what y'all feel about this video? Y'all seen this video? Look, we're gonna get into this video real quick. Tell me what y'all feel about this video. I seen parts of it. There's some more shit I want.
So
I'm good now. I got my little charger.
On Wednesdays, doing
we
like
back. We in here now. Hey, like, subscribe, and comment. You know, it's all the world, bro. All good.
Actually funny. So
don't worry about it. It's good.
And nobody
you.
But me. And I told Jamie, and Jamie said, sit right here.
I had to get my weather together, nigga. I hope I had to get my weather together one time. You feel me?
I have to back up just a little bit.
It was looking ugly.
This WACK100. So, did you know who WACK100 was, or are you putting faces together now?
I didn't figure out who WACK100 was until shortly after the robbery. Mind you, after the robbery. Before the robbery, I got robbed at 50 Cent Studio, right? Before the robbery, 50 and Tekashi was friends. Remember, 50 was running around saying that was his son. They was all in the pool together, right? After that, you didn't see 50 with Tekashi anymore. After a botched assassination attempt of Jacobs Jr. life, and you got the wrong target. Should have been why you had a chance, nigga. Now I'm telling it all. So, about 2 months after the robbery. Now, mind you, I have to sit back and watch these doing videos and doing so great. And
hey, I'm not trying to be insensitive about the situation, but
I think he goes up for me.
And I'm over, yeah, he goes.
I don't know why though. Something about her, I feel like it's like a script. Like, I don't know. Like, I hear what she's saying, but it's just like something about her to me. It's just me. Y'all let me know. It's just me though. Something about her, it just feel like kind of script. Like, it's like it seems like she's waiting for a response from what she's saying and more being accurate and being, you know what I'm saying about it, like, and adamant about it. And I ain't gonna lie, if this is true, I think that she would be more on that nigga. Like, fuck getting on there and just saying it, nigga. I'll be, why you ain't on Clubhouse? Y'all let me know. Was she on Clubhouse, or was she had some type of, what type of encounter have she had with WACK100 previously to bring her to this? Because I'm just seeing this video and just finding out who she was. I don't know nothing about her. Around the time the Tekashi 6ix9ine shit was going on, I was in prison. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know a lot about that. I know when the homies was hollering at me, talking to him, I was hollering at Alshon Martin around the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I know of the situation, but I don't really know. And I wasn't out for everybody that was around and shit that was going on. So y'all let me know, though.
And out for my pain and my suffering. 2 months after that is when started going rocky. Well, she was already rocky. Now that I didn't know, she was already going rocky with them, with Tekashi and Shotty and all this like this stuff. They have a whole long background.
What's up, Stretch?
Matter of fact, Complex Magazine wrote a whole book about me.
My nigga Ditto. What's up? What's up, bro?
Everything. It's called Dummy Boy. They gave me the first book off of there.
I'm gonna show y'all low ride with Unaware.
Shout out to Complex Magazine. A lot of people we over during this
man,
time.
What's up, bro? That shit do. What's up, my boy, man?
Complex Magazine, they really did.
Hope all is well with you, cuz.
Went to that trial every day and documented everything on that trial.
Man, we gonna run into each other. We gonna meet up for sure.
But I'm not done yet because I want my money.
Tap in with me. This is my Instagram down here too.
So 50 bag up away from it. He into it with Shotty.
She want to get paid. Hey, but look.
Next thing you know,
she might. I don't know, man. She might get paid, man. WACK100 been paying niggas off. He ain't been saying nothing about it though. But for what I'm hearing, he done paid off. You know, well, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. I don't know about. Allegedly, what I see on the net, Gumby then allegedly alleged that he paid off somebody. Baby Runner have alleged. Baby Runner said this for a fact. Baby Runner said he got paid $5,000 to stop beefing with him. So I don't know if, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So you say this might be some money, might be a play for some money, man. Who knows? But when you make accusations about this, I see WACK100 attack a lot of people. I see him go at a lot of people and just attack and go. So let's see what he said about this. She making some crazy claims. But I think that if this was true, man, a lot of people would have had a story similar like this too. Everybody, they say it because of his information and knowledge of things he know. But I feel like personally, a lot of people just, they run to WACK. They like WACK got people thinking that he's a problem solver. So he don't be knowing what's going on. It's just that niggas run to him. Like, what do we do when the people run to him? Well, look, what do we do, bro? When everybody have this suspicion about a person, but people keep on dealing with them. Like, what do you do? Like, keep it G, bro. Let me know if y'all hear me. Let me know if y'all hear me, bro. Let me know if I'm being. Let me fix my shit. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if you hear me. Hey. Let me know if I'm good, ho. Yeah, but like, what do you do when a person if people have a suspicion about a person, and all you motherfuckers keep running to him? And the cool thing about it, shit, I don't see how the nigga is, and everybody is still fucking with him. Like, how? Y'all let me know, man. Like I say, I don't know. Maybe I'm out of touch. Maybe I'm out of. I don't see though. I don't see how, if you feel like this for a person, I don't see how you feel like this about a person and they supposed to be all bad. How do people still deal with them, bro? And then be shocked about these things that goes on. Like, y'all let me know, because where I'm raised, if a person got these allegations, we stay clear and away from the person until we figure out what's going on. So I don't see how people be having these allegations, but I don't know. Everybody's different, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I didn't see shit with my homies on the internet, and then it come out, and you know. So I don't know, man. People be holding on to shit, like, you know. You got a ball got to be a ball, and a strike got to be a strike. Look at this. You can't be holding on and shit. That's the problem now. So I don't know, man. Maybe she mad at WACK. Maybe this is a play. She mad at WACK all of a sudden. I don't know. We'll see though. It just, to me, I say it just sounds funny. Like, that's it. I ain't, it just sound weird. Like, and it's weird that, WACK used to get on motherfuckers and attack them when they come with some shit like this. So we'll see what he say, man.
This WACK100 is it. I had never heard of WACK100. I've been listening my whole life. I'm good on the East Coast and the West Coast. I've been down with Jeff Rowe. And I'm like, that the police officer that interviewed us. I go back and look at the card that he gave me that day and called Lawrence, like, my trip, and he's like, nah, mama. I'm like, slide that. Step that.
Who is the artist? We need to know. We need to hear this from the artist. Who is the artist, man? Who is this artist? Because there's some crazy allegation to be saying that, like, a motherfucker was a police officer that interviewed you. I don't know. That shit sound crazy. And not even that. If a police officer interviewed you, right? There should be some report, or I don't know. I just felt like it's just crazy. Maybe he played like the police. Maybe he act like the police to get information and see how much she knew. And she was so green, she didn't understand it. Maybe he kind of like worked her. So she like, well, that's the police. But maybe he probably worked her for some information. Who knows, man? That shit sounded weird. But my whole thing is like, I don't know, bro. Motherfucker, you get interviewed, you'll have some more intel besides the motherfucker interviewed you. He probably just walked up to you, asked you some questions. And like you say, it was some regular dressed people there and blended in, and you just felt stupid that you told this dude everything. She probably told him everything and felt stupid. Shit, I don't know. I don't put it past no niggas though. Nowadays.
Blocked it out my head. I'm hoping to run into this in the mix. If I run into Takashi to this day or back then, all right, I'm gonna smash his hair out. And I'm gonna beat that teeth down his throat.
Whoa. What's that?
They see him as a quick way to the bag. Man, listen, bro.
You just built an app.
I'm gonna keep the G low one, right?
Interesting. I can now.
So you're saying you can all build apps now?
Yeah.
I'm on lunch.
Oh shit, my bad, y'all. My bad. Listen, it ain't that much. I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. They see a nigga as the bag, but it's just like, even the people that don't see him as a bag, if you continue to fall in with the nigga or keep his name in your mouth and keep his name alive, you're just it's worse. It's the people, like, like, if this is the problem, bro, you let the problem die. Like, but if you keep on giving life to a person and you keep saying their name and keep reacting to the shit they do and they're not right, like, you gotta understand, bro, like, you just is guilty because that's what you want. So when people say they fuck with WACK100 for the bag, what about the people that's on here that don't fuck with them, but they keep using his name as content to get the money, but you're making them bigger and bigger and you're giving them more power? Especially if he want attention. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we play into these games, bro, that we like to play in and act like, people try to play right and wrong, but at the end of the day, I feel like all this should be weird because when did we get time to even like bait ourselves into this, like, what I'm saying, our attention span to a lot of this bullshit. A lot of shit that our attention span is just caught up on, bro. There's a lot of fuck shit. It's a lot of bullshit. Where do we find the time to allow our brains to coexist with a lot of this fuck shit that goes on and we say we certain type of people? That's all I'm saying. Like it's just like if we all together amongst flock, and we having a good time and we see a dude come in and he's loud and belligerent and he's drunk and he's obnoxious, all the real niggas gonna stand out and we gonna kind of weed him out, either ignore him or we gonna do something to him. Not saying like do something to him, but he's gonna be removed from the perimeter of the ones who's got a certain order. And if this one person and everybody else disagree with a person, you gotta ask yourself, like, what is we really dealing with people, bro? We at a time now where it's just like, shit, I guess, shit, it is what it is. But we also got to understand, and when I'm a firm believer of this. I do not equate YouTube with the streets, bro, at all. I don't. It have some truth with between it, you know what I'm saying, where it conflicts each other, but I don't. I think a lot of people on here, they think all day about how they can make their next viral moment, a viral video. And once they do that, it's just like I'm gonna keep going with it. I don't think people really take the time to think about the reactions or you know what I'm saying or whatever goes on. Because you gotta look at it. When we look at YouTube, everybody that's been disrespected there. It's just a cycle. It's a cycle. Everybody been disrespected, talked too crazy, and nothing happened yet. So it's like we understand what this shit is. We understand. You know what I'm saying? So I saw Wack at Starbucks with 2 plainclothes detectives. Let's get into this content, see what's going on, man. See what she talking about.
And that's not no alleged or no allegation. I want that bitch her and I'm disrespectful. It's gonna take God. I don't just copy this kid.
She trying to fuck Tekashi up. She ain't playing with that nigga.
So we fast forward up. Let's get to November. I come home for the holidays, just coming off my yearly itinerary. I come home the Friday before Thanksgiving. Spend time with my family, beat up my mama. So I'm due here November, December, January, until about February. I'm up moving around. Come home that Friday, I came into LA. Be home, my husband, my kids, mama, daddy. The Sunday night, I started getting calls underground saying they just hit Tekashi house in New York, the feds did. They ain't went viral yet. Nobody has got a hold of it yet. But, you know, my people, the streets was talking. I said, I don't give a fuck that nigga. I didn't know it had nothing to do with that case that I was about.
God damn it.
I did not know. I just thought they was doing too much. Come Monday morning, 9 o'clock.
So they allegedly hit his house. So they hit his house because of the case that she filed. And when she filed the case, she basically said, so is she saying that WACK100 is the one who put the feds on Tekashi? What is she saying, chat? Is she saying WACK100 is the one who put the feds on Tekashi? Because she's saying that WACK100 is the one who did the interview. And after conducting the interview, it was going to be a regular little thing, and he gave it to the feds in New York. And from him giving it to the feds is what made them investigate them or whatever it might be. Is she saying, what is she saying? I'll let me know. Is she, because I find that ironic if WACK100 is the reason why the feds got on Tekashi in the first place, and now he's back working with him. Like, if that's what she's trying to say, like, y'all let me know. It say, bro, it seemed like ever since the government said that they ran out of the budget for performance. Man, listen, bro. Y'all gotta understand this. They didn't got so much information out of these dudes to where a lot like motherfuckers is compromised, bro. They compromise. And I think a lot of these dudes is just so thirsty to get what they can and think that they're gonna move on from whatever it might be. You feel me? It's like you can see the pregame when motherfuckers do shit. Like me, I look at it like I just like my community, like my granny brought a house over there, my whole family stay over there. So why wouldn't I like where I come from? Why wouldn't I like my people? Why wouldn't I want to see my people that come from where I come from in an area that like nigga, I feel good. You ever been somewhere you could be somewhere in a whole nother state and motherfucker take you from LA just by them knowing the similar places or restaurants that you know, you feel good about that shit. So I don't understand how motherfuckers be like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how motherfuckers can easily pull away from where they come from, bro. Like I get it. I'm not saying that the gang, the military part, but the community part, bro. When you look at people like us that's trying, that come from that shit, it's like we make you be like, I don't know, but you know, everybody don't have good intentions. I'm not, you know, shit. Everybody got different motives, bro. When they in this motherfucker, everybody got different motives, different attention. That's why you gotta also know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with people, man. Especially with this industry with money. You know what I'm saying? Money ain't got no loyalty, so don't ever think a motherfucker owe you money. Owe you loyalty in this game with money, bro. Money ain't got no loyalty.
Southern District of New York.
A lot of these niggas they to the highest bidder.
I'm looking at the phone because Southern District big in the motherfucker. I'm like, fucking serious calling me. You gotta have something to do with this boy because I'm already getting calls with this boy.
I just find it ironic for a person naming to be in everybody bullshit and ain't been scooped up. Like that's the crazy part about it. Like everybody that's somebody this dude is involved with.
It's the feds. We like to send a car to come pick you up. It's on a jet flight to New York. We have arrested Daniel Hernandez, aka Takashi 69, and all 5 of the men that robbed you that day. We have put an indictment down on them. And you are our key witness in the case. We need you to come back to New York and get a statement. My husband's still sleeping in bed because Mondays is our day out. I said, y'all, I ain't never coming back to New York for y'all to finish the job. Hunger. They call right there. Ma'am, you can trust us. This is actually the federal. We're going to send you some emails. We can prove that it is us. They start sending you emails with all their official email address stuff. They said we can arrange for you and as many people as you like, as you feel protected, you and your family, to come back to New York. We'll pay for everything. We just need a statement out of you.
Wow.
Hunger's fine. I said, call me back. I need to call my lawyer. Call down to Houston. Lawyer. Tell my lawyer what's going on. By noon, they done got out to the media. I got the New York Times, the New York Herald, the LA Times, every publication. They done leaked my name now. They call me. They want interviews. I ain't gonna do nothing. Right? I already know how to stay ahead. I'm a publicist. Trained on media. My whole story is worth something. No. So
that's what I'm talking about, bro. Even with, and that's what all I was saying. Even with this knowledge, with everything she's saying right now, even if it's true or not, right? Even if it's true or not. Hold on. Or not, they're still gonna fuck with him. So what different that's gonna change? Like think about it. Like with that's all I was saying, look, Hoover. Wouldn't that make you want to be cautious of people? Like all these niggas fighting to be real niggas, saying they real niggas, right? They real niggas, they real niggas, they real ones. But they're all fighting to be around the same person that everybody is looking at crazy. And what I'm starting to see is that everybody, all this, it's not a big, bro. It's not a big society, bro. In this social media space, it's a very small society of people that got this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not big, bro. It's small, and all these people together. Whether you want to believe that these people beef or not, they don't beef because this person might be fucking with him, and this person might be, but it's all a circle, bro. It's just a circle. It's the whole friendship. It's like you having a gang of friends, but all your friends don't like some of your friends, but y'all all friends. That's all this shit is, bro. That's all this shit is. Gumby don't like whack, bro. But Gumby fuck with 607 Unk and 607 Unk. I mean, and Whack is 607 Unk manager. How the fuck does that make sense? You don't like Whack, but Whack is 607 Unk manager. All No Jumper got rid of Jalise and she got start fucking with Whack, and all of a sudden, because Whack fucked with 607 Unk, all of a sudden he didn't put her in the line and now she fucking with Unk. All this shit is just a whole conglomerate, bro, of you feel me when you really look at it. So that's why I don't take it to heart. It is what it is. You feel me? When you really look at this shit, you just gotta understand what you gotta understand what you up against with these people, bro. You feel me? If we content, bro. I have no problem sitting down and having a conversation with nobody. That's all this is. Partners having a conversation, bro. But it's what is you willing to give up? How much of your integrity is you willing to lose to sit down and talk to somebody, have a conversation? What is your conversation worth? That's it. In this world, that's in the social media, you say they can all stay over there with that. You feel me? I'm telling you, like it's just, but it's this all alleged. So you probably done made her mad, pissed her off somewhere, and this body can be a play, bro. This like this might could be a play, bro. This might fucking with these people. You can't take none of this shit serious because if it was, shit like this, it's either got to be a play, bro, because you would see defamation of character. You would see motherfucker filing for all type of little shit, bro, to try to like, you know what I'm saying? You would try to, but I don't see that. I don't see him getting at her like how he do everybody else. So this might just be a play, bro. This might just be another fucking play to get her some money. Say this about me, and you're already saying that. Who fucking knows? Don't be surprised if she sit down with the nigga in an interview 2 weeks from now. So that's all I'm saying. Nothing really surprised me no more.
In the PR, then everybody calling because everybody knows that. They tracking my name to it, and they're like, my shit going dumb. And my phone already always go dumb. It's really going dumb. And I'm like, I could everybody come Tuesday evening. I said, you know what? I'm not doing a thing before Monday. I'm home for the holidays. I'm not gonna come back to New York. I'm not gonna do no interviews tomorrow with greens. I'm gonna be picking some greens and making some dressing with my mama and my family.
She like, fuck that, nigga.
The Monday after Thanksgiving. Now, mind you, I had a show that Saturday. I was supposed to have a show that Saturday after Thanksgiving in Houston with Lunel.
I fuck with Lunel. She funny as a motherfucker. I fuck with Lunel.
That Thursday come, we do Thanksgiving. That Friday come, it was the day that was scheduled to release his first album. Was on Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. Tekashi was scheduled to release his first album that Friday, the day after Thanksgiving.
That nigga was over there getting into it with them Chicago niggas, man. I just seen a documentary with some little Chicago niggas was tripping.
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
Did not cry.
Better not cry. Chin up, chest out.
The Friday after Thanksgiving.
Like I should be pushing though.
2018.
Whatever that little color hair nigga did to her, he traumatized her. Tekashi has those.
Me and my husband had planned to go to the movies that night. Because I was going to leave that Saturday. And
rest in peace to her husband too, man. Rest in peace to him. He passed away.
My husband left. The movie was to start at 9 o'clock. My husband left the house at 9 o'clock to go out to Big T to go pick up some shoes. He left about 6. The movie started at 9:30. He was going to be home by at least 9. You know, he lived in the team. Big T kind of far. He was going to stop by his mama's house. Cool. 9 o'clock home, my husband don't show up at home. He called his phone. 9:30 call. We don't miss the movies. I'm cussing him out. I want to what? I hate you.
You think he on bullshit? And that's crazy. That's the crazy part about it though. It's the first thing she went to. It's a bitch.
I'm about to set it off. Like I'm about to start cutting clothes. Like what? You gonna do?
She done went Cleo.
Not knowing this whole time my husband is.
Bitch, you finna tear my shit up. God damn, and I'm doing bad, baby. Listen, baby, I'm down, baby. That's why y'all women gotta get a grip on that shit, man. Y'all gotta fix that shit. God damn, emotional intelligence at its finest. But you know, that just come with maturity. But shit, she like, just imagine that though. She probably told some shit up, mad at the nigga, calling him all type of bullshit ass niggas, and then shit like that happened. That be that bullshit.
Say why I been. You hear me? You remember Mike? Remember that first interview I did? Y'all brought my husband to that first interview. Remember he had to get dressed and stuff.
She still missed that nigga. That's good. That's good. On Hoova. Shout out to her husband, man.
My love.
You don't find that. You don't find that like that. You find that, you gotta grasp that.
My husband, I done lost a lot. But that right there, sent me to the darkest place I ever been in life, y'all. So bad. Trust myself. It's the only regret I have in life. 30 days after it's my birthday, December 23rd. I really got spooked after Mike got, because things really got real weird instantly. Real weird. The betrayal and was coming from everywhere. I'm already suffering from PTSD, undiagnosed at this time.
And you most definitely.
To him, like, feel like.
So I'm going through that, especially when you lose somebody. Nah, motherfuckers, they waiting for your downfall, praying on a nigga downfall.
Yeah, something else didn't change about Sky. Big Sky single now. Yeah. Yeah, Big Sky single. And I love getting married. We still have arguments in my dreams. Like, if I was mad because, like, if anybody girl killed that nigga, it was me. Like, I stole my kill. What, bitch? What you mad? I was protected for you.
She said, nigga, you stole my kill. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that's like a little icebreaker I got though, you know what I'm saying, over my bitch or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's always an icebreaker, you feel me? You mad at your bitch, you feel me? You call her, what you doing? I ain't doing that. Oh, bitch, I'm calling you, making sure ain't nobody killed you before I did, bitch. You feel me? A little icebreaker, you feel me? Motherfucker be, that's how you know when you really fuck with a motherfucker like that though. You know what I'm saying? When you can call and get at a motherfucker like that and break the ice, real shit.
Yeah, B Live had actually bought my birthday party that year. And so, I mean,
bitch, I'm calling, making sure nobody killed you before I did, bitch.
You know, they had been
just fucking with him, you feel me?
To the party because, you know, I understand your husband died. I'm like, nah, I'm still calm because people flying in and shit like that. When I was took money, I'm still do it. And I went that morning, actually that morning, 30 days after December 23rd, they took the detectives called me and told me they had caught the shooter.
Oh, no.
One of the guys, my husband. His name's Young. It was kind of weird because this dude like 39 years.
So was he trying to get robbed? Like, did he try to rob him or something?
He had just did a 15-year bid. He only been out like 8 months. He just did a 15-year bid. He's 39 years old. He only been out 8 months. And you go, somebody? Didn't make sense. But that didn't make me happy. They called me that morning and told me they got it. But that night,
they get into a dispute, what they got into some type of argument.
I just couldn't take it no more. Like I went so dark to the place where I just didn't care. I didn't want to be no more.
Was you having a relationship with the nigga? Like what the fuck was going on for him to get out and do that?
My family, I did this.
Cause that's like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a lot for a nigga to do 15 years, bro, and be out 18 months, and then come hurt something and do something to somebody. You gotta really you really gotta be like mentally fucked up, or you gotta really have a cold vengeance for somebody that you just. You know what I'm saying? Or something, or have to be like some type of old beef. It could be some old beef. It could be something. But for you to do 15 years, bro, and be out 8 months and end up doing that to somebody, either you was already got out on bullshit, because about 5 months, turn around, you already, it seemed like that shit go by so fast, 5 to 6 months. So for 8 months to get to a mentality to do 15 years and gonna kill somebody, like, damn, I don't want to put no allegation on them, but that sounds like, did they have something serious going on? Did he owe him some money? Was somebody that he had a serious beef with before? But that just sounds crazy. Like, after 8 months or 15 years, like, damn, that nigga didn't want no pussy. He ain't caught up on pussy. Like, damn, nigga, like, you ain't break nothing in. You ain't give yourself a chance to even have like a female. Or you must have not cared or have no kids for you to do 15 years, bro, and then 8 months and go back for killing somebody. Like, that's kind of what's like.
When my son kicked in my door and found me, seasoned. I took a whole bottle of Guinness and washed it down with a whole bottle of Patron, and I don't even drink hard drugs. Like, I literally stayed in life for a coma for 5 days.
No. She was trying to do it to herself.
When I woke up, I had forgotten what I had to do.
She was trying to do it.
And I could see my mom and my parents, my kids sitting there like, damn, we just lost our dad. You gonna start to yourself too? You wrong. I told you, going to their home prison. It's the only regret I have in life. It was the most.
I can understand that though. I can understand that. Somebody killed him and you try to kill yourself. It's different.
But it was just the beginning.
It's a whole difference.
So much more after that. I really got paranoid. Remember, I moved to LA. When I moved to LA, that's where I moved to LA. So I was scared that somebody, like, I'm like, who the fuck happened to me? You know, like, I didn't know people killed my husband. Like,
yeah.
Then the time to get, like, it was all.
I don't know how far this is into WACK, and I'm not trying to, like, trying to defend it, but maybe y'all, it sounded like maybe she was paranoid when she seen WACK or whatever was going on. Maybe she was paranoid then. Y'all think that she might went through so much that she crossed his face up or something. I don't know, but it just sounded like within that time she was going through a lot. That's what I'm getting from her. Whether it's true or not, I'm not sitting there disputing it. Feel me? But it's just like, I don't know. Or didn't want to kill herself and all this other shit. And, like, she was going through a lot of like mental breakdowns or whatever to bring yourself to want to kill yourself. Like, you ready to do it to it? You was to that point.
I was tied into a whole bunch of other stuff.
And she paranoid, feeling like people chasing her and shit. So.
And then I get to New York. I mean, when I leave because I couldn't. I decided I had to leave. Number one, I was scared. I didn't want anything else to happen to my children or anybody else around. So LA always been good to me. And so I was like, everybody don't notice they need to, and I got to get away because number one, it's hard to heal sometimes in a place where you were hurt. My house, it smells like my husband, it looks like my husband, it feels like my husband. I smell him in the bed, I smell him on the pillows. Every time I walk around, I'm just seeing him, and then having to drive and work on. So I could not heal. So I
got to relocate.
On top of, I didn't want my kids or nobody else to get hurt. Now, mind you, the shit is also going on internally in the city. Remember at Scott Ursuline? Yeah, remember? At Scott Ursuline, I got it for work. Remember that event? Well, one of them events I did. Y'all came and killed. I need to see that footage too if y'all killed out any of that. Remember?
She was going through a whole lot then, though. Throughout that time.
Everybody good. You did that. And I've always maintained that. Respecting that same order. Right? I made everybody get along. Right? Wasn't no, I didn't never like it. Never succeeded any of that. Everybody was family.
I don't know, Chad. She was all over the place. She said a few things, but when it comes to it, it's like, it's hard for me to decipher if she really serious.
In my house. In the Sky Ursuline. No, we were at Sky Ursuline. Okay. But Sky Ursuline was my house. Yeah, fact. They were in my house. They got along. So, and you have all the things to all the points there. And they all got along. Right. This is actually the first time that rainwater actually has started coming into threes way.
Let's go in this order, what you're talking about. You said we talked about the viral picture.
Yes, the stuff was going kind of iffy in the city when I went to New York. I went to move to LA. When I moved to LA, when I got ready to move to LA, now, and this is facts, and if you know, you know, Sky is the biggest in the city. The biggest in the city. Come to me next, the big is Bebe. Bebe is my right hand. For years, I brought Bebe into the city, into this state. When Greg Street left, I was cheerleading for Bebe to come, even though Bebe had 5 cases pending in Shreveport, 18 kids and 16 baby mamas, and all the nasty in Louisiana hating him. But I had soft spot for the black ass nigga. I believe everything that black ass nigga did with a stanky breath ass. And shiny teeth. Love that black ass nigga. Even though Houston didn't even want me to bring him here, I would have been everybody's work, and I fell for it.
Studying.
I brought it here. Rolled for Bebe day and night, put them on. Nobody know who he was. Had him to go make everything to make a song. Because I had already branded OG1C. I gave him a conference. I got WACK created a label. Hakeem created a DJ coalition, so I can't ever use the same program twice.
Yeah.
So I had him to make you a personality song because you're a DJ no way. Hype you up.
Hype you up. Give you some game, nigga. Love one. Beloved.
At the same time, I turned it up.
Asante. I would have told her Asante. Asante.
No, Bebe is about this DJ. Bebe is about this DJ. I'm running all through the world, all through the country about my baby.
Bitch, just throw me something.
My baby.
So I don't know what that got to do with the boy Weezy. Exactly, man. What y'all feel about that, bro? I feel like WACK told on it. Did WACK really tell on it? Did WACK really turn her in? I don't know, man. That shit sounds kind of crazy. I see this shit with the boy Danny Boy too. Let's go with Danny. Let's see what Danny Boy talking about. Danny Boy over there mad at Snoop Dogg. Snoop done pissing my ass off, man. What's up? Why you mad at Uncle Snoop? Nigga mad at Uncle Snoop, man. Why you mad at Uncle Snoop, man? But see, that's what niggas be getting. Niggas be, you thought you was finna hit the lick. That's what your ass get, Danny Boy. Danny Boy, that's what your ass get. You thought you was finna hit a lick. You thought she was finna. He thought he was finna. Snoop put the Snoop put that gold around that nigga neck. He ain't know how to act. He like, oh, this Snoop Dogg. He got something for me. Yeah, nigga. Hit him with that. Hit him with the. Hit him with the downtown special. Hey, Snoop hit that nigga with the Long Beach downtown special, nigga. He hit him with the beauty supply special. He hot. I mean, but I don't know, bro. You must like, come on, Danny boy. I know you done had some things before in life. So you mean to tell me that that's one of the best knockoffs? Like he gave you one of the finest knockoffs he got? Because for you to not feel the weight in it, or for you to not, that's a big ass chain, bro. This is a big ass chain. For real, it's a big ass chain. Look, watch this. Get into the content right now. But I'm saying for him to be mad at Snoop, man, he put that around your neck. I get it, the flexion. I know niggas do that. You feel me? That's the industry. The industry do that. But you can't even be mad at Snoop, man. Shit. You should be mad at yourself. Big as that motherfucker is, I know for damn sure, nigga. I'm gonna be already like, I'm gonna already be on it like, hold on. I'm gonna gram him up, make sure he grammed up. That's just me though. But I know you didn't feel no weight in that motherfucker. Or Snoop probably like, I can play. Shit, he knew he could do it to him. He like, this nigga ain't gonna know.
My God. Danny boy, welcome back, my man.
Snoop hitting with the sauce and swat meat special.
You know, I'm always loving
Snoop hitting with the sauce and swat meat special.
It's been a long time. All eyes on me. I know the anniversary was the 30th. Out of curiosity, you get any, payments for that? I know the last time you spoke, you was telling me how you wasn't getting paid. I don't know if anything changed for you.
I mean, I get my bit of views. There's so many organizations that pay artists, you know what I mean, with all the streaming that's going on. So I get certain pays with, I'm sure certain money that's out there that I haven't seen yet. But, for this to be the 30th anniversary, I'm excited, especially to see that I think they did something with the Grammy Hall of Fame or something like that. Yeah, so that's just pretty dope, bro. That's pretty dope. But, as far as it's changed a little bit because I got small organizations, like a sound exchange, they pay you pretty decent. But as far as directly receiving something from that estate or whoever controls that music, no, I still ain't received. I don't receive anything from them.
Wow. So you still not getting everything you earn?
Nah. If there's anything else out there, no, absolutely not. I get the tools and views, monthly, the things that's added on to the royalties that we get as featured artists. But I don't think there's anything, I didn't receive anything within the last 2-3 years that's worth talking about. Not at all.
Because I know that I Ain't Mad at Shit. That's one of the, biggest records.
Yeah. And when it was the rainfall, man, I really missed out. So,
and that motherfucker.
I don't know, man. I don't know who's
that motherfucker hard.
I don't know who pay all those.
Sure, that motherfucker hard.
Music has changed so much. It not being the records, even though people are moving towards vinyls and people are moving towards CDs again. The streaming game kind of got things so, confusing. But the little twos and views that I get, I'm grateful for it. But I don't think it's everything that's connected to it. Hell no, I'm not doing it.
Did you even get a plaque for All Eyes on Me?
I got one plaque. What's the dude's name? Fake Dog. Snoop Dogg. He gave me a plaque when I went down to meet with him. I got a plaque from him.
Speaking of Snoop,
you mad at Snoop?
Both of y'all, because I know at one point both of y'all was real cool and y'all were making records, and I was happy shit, man. And out of nowhere, y'all just started, going at it. You was calling him out, like what happened?
you know, a lot of people, you know, because I even as I was saying some things, it kind of made me kind of back off of, because you know, I be getting everybody opinions in my inbox and on the post, and you know, people don't understand. You know, a lot of people's like, well, he don't owe you nothing, and da 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 da. You know, I just think, you know, out of meeting Snoop again and being faced one on one, especially in a time and date in a space like what we're in. What do I mean by that? You know, all of us had an opportunity to see the Snoop Dogg story where he was, I guess he was kind of messed over by death row, and you know, he had an opportunity for Master P to come in and help him get his situation right. So it would look like,
man, what this got to do with the chain, man? Get to the chain.
The artist that
we don't give a fuck about what that nigga did and this and that. We know what Snoop did. Snoop all over the world doing all type of shit, nigga. Get to the chain, nigga. We don't want to hear that shit.
You know what it's like to be bullshit over. And
okay,
you know, as he told me,
so why you niggas keep letting these niggas bullshit y'all? Y'all niggas grown ass men, 50 years old.
And
crazy as hell.
A lot of bullshit that he said in the end. But how this started out was, you know, I put out a record with the independent company that I was with, and the record was going pretty cool. You know, the song, this song, it did number 10 on the Billboard, and I was grateful. I was having an opportunity to have some movement, and people were able to hear me for music, not just talking and doing interviews, or you know, just some of the movie shows that I was doing. I was being able to do exactly what I love doing, and that's singing. And my shit started moving up the charts. And out of nowhere, Snoop hit me up. I didn't go looking for Snoop at all. And his conversation to me when he hit me up was, he didn't wait. It wasn't this person that put him with me or this person.
The nigga, you knew you was with Snoop and it was opportunity. Oh, that was cap.
How gifted I was.
Man.
You know, he just wanted to be able to take my...
Bro. Everybody know religion is the biggest way to manipulate a nigga. We all know that. As soon as a nigga want to manipulate you, they gonna bring some religion. God bless you, brother. Yo, slick ass nigga. That's the first thing a slick ass nigga say. So why would you even believe that, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, think about it. You talking about this nigga come talking about God put you with. You a grown ass man. You let Snoop Dogg come cap you out about some God. You thought you was the one, huh? He made you feel special. I ain't in that business, but he basically talked to you, buttered you up like a broth. Basically. Buttered him up.
Next level, when you doing good, you gotta get together. You know, just started saying just selling a lot of stuff to me, and I'm listening to it because you know, again, this is the person that I've been on here talking
about. But you should already be like, show me.
Just the nostalgia of being able to go back and be around Death Row and you know get some of those good records out and have somebody like a Snoop Dogg so you would think behind the records that you're doing, because I'm doing records without him. You know what I mean? And shout out to Tati. You know, and I'm doing these records, and he contacted me, and he's telling me all this bullshit. And after I got with him, you know, we got together.
The Dragon on filter talk. I can't stand motherfuckers. Trying to get to the point where
we put the video out, one of the smoking songs, and then we did the video of, and then we did a song that he helped me put out.
Bro, what's up with the chain? Nigga, I'm trying to see what this nigga gave the bullshit ass chain. You still talking about your personal bullshit? What the fuck you got going? We don't care about what you got going on. The personal shit. He sold you a dream. Okay. He sold you. Everybody gets sold dreams. You was a grown ass man. You let somebody sell you a dream and don't put it down on paperwork. Something wrong with you. And I'm not saying to everybody, you feel me? Okay, it's Snoop. You gonna feel like that. But it comes to a point to where if I'm not seeing me elevate and go bigger and bigger on my journey with you, what the fuck? That's out. Nigga, you Snoop. One cosign could change me. If you got the talent as well. Because not even that. If you got the talent, nigga, you...
I'm gonna make sure behind closed doors, much to know that I'm gonna make sure that he's straight. You know what I mean? Because when I went to him, I was honest with him. I'm with an independent label, a deal from the end. You know what I mean? So with the deal ended, that means the bread's gonna run out. It's from what I'm putting into this record, what we putting into radio. That buzz ain't gonna be no more. And at this time, my deal was gonna end with them, and these people were gonna give me. I asked them for $75,000 to sign my project again, and they agreed to give me $50,000 to sign me again to do another record. And you know, I got to be honest, it wasn't really nothing really wrong with my situation. There's some things that I just liked, but we were doing pretty good and moving forward.
$75,000.
Now this come in, and this creep come in, And he started telling me, oh, I'm gonna do this, and you know, we got together and we did.
You mad because you was starstruck.
You know, he gave me this death row chain. I get back to the west side of Chicago. I'm excited because I'm getting the opportunity. You know what I mean? Hopefully, this is the spotlight that I need to get on the stage that I'm trying to get to. You know, and everybody say Uncle Snoop. You know, I definitely know what first one is gonna be. You know, damn Uncle. Like
Man, that's Uncle Snoop. That's Unc.
that I don't like. Maybe he's one of them.
That's Unc. That's Unc to the West Coast, man. Snoop is Snoop deserved Uncle of the West Coast, bro. That's West Coast Uncle Snoop. West Coast Uncle Snoop. That's our favorite crib.
Deep Base 44.
I fuck with Snoop. Cause I don't expect nothing from Snoop but the rap.
Nice spot.
But the rap. Be Snoop.
With this death row chain on, it's heavy, it's diamonds on it. You know what I mean? And so I'm, you know, I got my piece in my pocket, my fingers. You know, I'm protecting myself, and I'm walking through here, and you know, and within all of that time, Snoop sent me an agreement. You know, I'm thinking we're going to get an opportunity because I sent him a record. I sent him about 12. I got an album, a new album there, and I sent him a mixed album.
Nigga, get to the point.
It's fire.
What's up with this chain?
You know, let's make this happen.
Why you give you a bullshit chain, nigga?
Shit. He gave me a contract, and the offer that he gave me was $10,000. He offered me $10,000, and then after offering me $10,000, and I looked at the agreement, you know, because I'm looking at it, and my attorney looking at it at the same time, and I don't know if he thinks that I'm like one of these artists.
But what was the 10 been for? It was for just the project, or what?
And he put this contract in front of me for a $10,000 advance for 2 singles, right? For 2 singles, and I send it. I'm in a group text with him and his A&Rs, and I sent a text because he told me to keep them abreast of what they're saying. So I sent a text in group chat, and I told them that I was perplexed. What I was perplexed about, I was perplexed about the offer, the money that he offered me. Did he offer me $10,000 for? I'm not saying I don't appreciate it, but like $10,000. Then if you look further in the agreement,
offer you 10.
The contract was going to keep me 7 years exclusively to him.
Oh shit! That nigga was trying to lock him down. Oh, he was trying to lock you down. Hell no. No, you thought, yeah, for sure. That wasn't even a smoker. That was.
A nasty text back like, cuz you not on death row.
Smooth having that shit.
I did for you, I did out of love trying to help you. I got in your video, I charged for that. I got on the song that I charged for that.
He tripping.
So recognize the blessing.
I think that nigga Snoop won like 100,000 for a verse or some shit.
So my manager saying they gotta calm me down because I'm gonna. If I'd have been in front of him and he said that to me and explained to you what would have happened, those big guys that you see with him, they probably would have beat my brains out because I would have slapped the shit out of Snoop. Because he's talking to me for like he's men. I'm a man that didn't even bother. I'm a man that I ain't calling him. Like we too grown to like play games with each other. And at the end of the text that he said, you know, when he sent me that.
So why are you mad about the chain? How you get the chain, nigga? I'm trying to figure out how you get the chain.
I'm quiet. And he said something else smart to me. Like about a week or so later. Like, cause we agreed, we agreed to do the 2 singles. Cause I'm thinking we're gonna do a record deal.
This been sold. Snoop had your ass sold. I ain't gonna lie, he hit you with that. He hit you with that East Side Long Beach cap, bro. Hope a nigga hit you with the MacGyver. He hit that nigga with some MacGyver shit. Had that nigga starstruck or something. Crazy. I was like, nigga, you Snoop, where the money at?
So high, especially kind of cool is the song that we put out. We offered the $10,000.
Where the hoes?
After I signed the agreement, my lawyer took out all of the other stuff and keeping it exclusive. his lawyers came back and said, we made a mistake. Danny's portion is $7,000 because the producers have to be paid. Snoop producers got to be paid. So ultimately, I made $7,000. I needed it because he felt what I had going on. I had at least $50,000, but they was ready to sign me again. So when a person
Snoop ain't
asks me
fucking
why
with you.
I'm so upset, or why was I upset? Because I ain't upset now because, man, you did. Man, I keep telling people, I don't give a damn what you have. I don't give a damn who you are. Karma get back, so you always do. You're going to get back what you put out.
For damn sure.
You can be a person with so much money. Money don't bring happiness. Like, with me, you're going to go through something. That don't mean I'm not a threat. You don't have a spiritual, you're going to have a spiritual battle. With me, because I'm not finished. You mess with my gift. You mess with my music. And in the midst of this, I'm checking everything out. I'm going to go get this chain thing.
That motherfucker. Fake as a motherfucker.
So he took this off his neck and put it on my neck. And so how did it?
That's how he get at you, nigga. What's the deal? What's the deal? That's how he get at you.
The person I took it to was like, shit,
Hey.
You want to clean? He's like, what's that?
Hey, look, the funniest shit about this shit, right, with this nigga, what made me laugh about it, right, on this whole situation is Snoop had that nigga sold, nigga, the whole encounter. You went through money problem with this nigga. You left 50,000 on the floor, and you was sold because this nigga took a chain off his neck and gave it to you. Had you sold, nigga. Had you starstruck, and then you get down there and nigga gave you some fucking. This ain't even. What's this? This ain't even aluminum. I don't know what the fuck you can get this dude. He done gave some straight bullshit. Now he upset. Nigga, what you mad now for? You should have been mad about the money, nigga. Should have been mad. I would have been on Snoop.
Real or not, right?
Yeah, nigga. Because it come off these rappers don't mean this shit real.
You know, it's. I mean, let's not even say cubic. What's the other one that you wear? This once a night. Like
he thought he had moissanite. There ain't no moissanite. They got nigga some glass. They got that nigga supreme premium glass.
Not only did you put me while I had shit going on, you kind of put me in danger. Because where I was living, you still would have thought this was worth something.
Nah, that's real shit. But at the end of the day, that motherfucker do look kind of real. It look like Snoop took some time to go make that shit look real.
Pass out all these what is this, a baddie chain?
Gave that nigga baddie chain. Nigga. That's how that nigga feel about you, bro.
If I wanted to change, by this time I would have saved up and got me. I damn near lose all of it when I did it. And I sure can afford the merchandise. You put this shit out on me, you give me this shit, put this on my neck.
What's the deal?
On the internet. To be the clown that he is on the internet. To make it look like he's a good guy. But everybody that talks about him, y'all hear a good story. Give me a good story about him outside his ass running in the Olympics. Or whatever he's doing with the Olympics, being on the tape boxes and shit. All I'm talking about when we talk to God. I'm really thinking like, damn,
cap that nigga out. I had that nigga believe with the hit him with the religious script. He hit him with the religious script. Damn, okay. Well, see, nigga, you can't get mad at Snoop though, Danny. I hope you can't get mad at him. At the end of the day, bro, it didn't take much for him to cap you out, bro. He had to hit you with the religious. As soon as he hit you with the God bless you, whatever he hit you with, and you seen your eyes start twinkling, it was a wrap. That's why you gotta be careful, man. Shit. But that shouldn't make you think this shit was real because who was coming from. It's that nigga crazy. On my bad, I was up here texting this shit, trying to figure something out. I had this nigga Danny boy crazy, man. Snoop done gave him some bullshit. I would work Oh, fuck Snoop up. Nigga, he was trying to pawn that motherfucker. He act like no. This why that nigga really mad. That's why that's why his ass is really mad. He thought that chain was worth something. He thought Snoop gave him his chain. And he came up on some shit because nigga, the money didn't got funny. I'm finna just go pawn this chain. Try to pawn that chain, nigga. That chain was nothing. That chain was some bullshit. So he like, ooh, this nigga got me. He got you. Ooh, but nigga, if nigga you a chain like that, nigga, the first thing I would do is first thing I'm gonna do, fuck cleaning it. I wanna go get it tested. You take it to a pawn shop. Let them scrape that motherfucker. Let them put the little drop on there. Tell you if it's real. You could just go somewhere and say I want to pawn it. But him trying to clean it, like, come on, bro. I would have already. That's the first thing I'm gonna do, especially wearing something like that on my neck. You want to know what your life is worth. Your life is worth something that look like it's something real, or do you want to know what you got around your neck? Fuck cleaning it, nigga.
Put in a position where they don't understand, like they're not gonna be able to look, they don't understand hard time. We don't understand what a hard time is.
I'm trying to sell that chain, nigga. It wasn't working.
I don't get no hater coming. I ain't mad at him. I mean, no pun intended. I ain't mad at you. Like, keep pushing. If that was some fake out, just as fake as this chain is, brother, this shit ain't worth shit. I'm gonna put it. I tried to sell it enough to go and buy it.
No, nigga, shit ain't.
Fuck that. Put the chain off his neck enough for this woman.
Nigga, they like this nigga ain't did nothing in the chain. He ain't did a video in this motherfucker. He ain't did a movie in this chain. He ain't did nothing with the chain to give it no value, but give it to you. He played you. It was a trick chain. He tricked you.
But I'm excited, like shit. My folks excited in the background, record, like see on the phone, this gonna happen. Call me.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I hate to hear that. And you thought that chain that he gave you.
He thought that motherfucker was real. Look. Yo bad. Shame on your ass. Nigga gotcha. That nigga mad because Snoop didn't get that nigga a real chain. Nigga, you try to pawn it.
It was muscle that I keep it on my neck. It was real some metal out there.
I'm just saying, is it real? Is it even real gold? It ain't even real gold. That shit platinum. Snoop gave that nigga.
Here's what actually works for POD sellers. Well, everyone's
Snoop gave that nigga.
AI tools.
Snoop gave that nigga a baddie chain.
Smart sellers are using one tool that has all the AI models built in, which is good. You stay in control.
Snoop gave that nigga a baddie chain and mad. That's your bad. Your bad. You got to be more careful, man. Stop playing. You got to be more motherfucking careful. Like I seen the Chicago shit, the Chicago niggas. So I'm looking at the Chicago hood vlogs, right? I don't know if they still behind or whatever. I don't know what, but they shit is way different from ours. I thought we was going crazy with the vlogs, the hood vlogs and whatever. You feel me? I guess they caught up to date with the hood vlogs right now, and they starting to do them. I'm gonna let y'all check this video out. What y'all feel about this? Y'all think this gonna up and make niggas start getting on there with guns now from our area? Like now, if you know LA and shit, niggas want to get on there with guns. I don't know if they face the same with crash and shit. You feel me? I don't know how they police is. For what I hear in Chicago, some police don't even come down certain blocks and shit. But let me see. It's Quill Block, Chicago.
Live with Baba TV, man. Let them know who we got with us. Let them know where we at with it, though. What side of the city? Oh, yeah. What hood this is?
Them little niggas look young as a motherfucker. They look like they ready to kill something, though. They young and they ready to kill everything.
Most definitely, man. I was growing up, though, in the east side.
Them little niggas ready to smack anything over there.
Oh, yeah. What neighborhood y'all from in the east side, though? So I know South Chicago, it's like a lot of
Them niggas got blicks. They out there blicked up. They over there blicked the fuck up, nigga. Crazy.
So, man, I mean, what rappers we got, though, from 12 Block? Out of all y'all, like, who takes the most serious?
That nigga pull up with a Glock. It's a Glock party like a motherfucker.
Y'all got any music videos or video shoots coming soon?
That's the thing. Little niggas gotta be careful with this shit. I don't even know why, like, that shit is not even cool no more. And let me see, how far was this video? When was this video? Let's see. When this video dropped? How long ago? I'm gonna see when this video, the video was put out. But if this video just put out, niggas is like, niggas got, I thought niggas was a little more slicker than that, man. A little more slicker than snot. So this video was 12 hours ago. Damn. It got 6,900 views. Okay. 6,000. 12 hours ago on Bird. But I ain't gonna lie, the way this video looked like is like some shit that some 20 years, like 10 years ago when Dirt and them going what they going through. Why the hell would y'all little niggas come on here like this? Come on, man. Them little niggas out there with Glocks. They out there with things, bro. I don't know. I can never be that comfortable with niggas just putting guns on me and shit. I can't be that comfortable with niggas just putting guns on the nigga chest and shit. I don't know, nigga. I don't come from that era, nigga. I come from, if you point that motherfucker that way, you keep that motherfucker to the ground, nigga. Don't be just, nah, that's out. That's too much. That's too much pointing and shit. He looking like this too. He like, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
That's too much comfortability. Turned up.
I was gonna say, how big y'all whole hood is, though? How big y'all hood is?
So what's like the borderline basically?
That nigga said the next block here.
But
Everybody got sticks.
But what other hoods y'all with though?
I ain't understand shit that nigga said. That nigga just dum. That nigga got on here and mumbled. We didn't hear shit that nigga said. He just got on here and started mumbling.
Where they from? Oh, okay, cool. You know, I'm just getting into the east side, so I was just gonna ask about, you feel me, the hoods around y'all. Y'all don't know, y'all put any vice lords around the hood or not?
Yeah, I'm a vice lord,
Huh.
Like I seen this some CBLs and y'all fuck with them.
Quill block and no block. Them little niggas trying to bang.
Where did Quill block come from though?
So this finna be a thing now. DC been doing this now. Now this is a thing.
Y'all want to tell us about
they bringing back this shit.
I didn't know about that. How many years ahead? How many years of history this hood got though? Is this one of like the new over East hoods and this hood? You said for like decades.
Wow. What's that? I just put the button in application.
Them little niggas out there sticked up. Hopefully out there sticked up. I'm like, these niggas must don't got no police over there. I don't know what the fuck. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't know, bro. They talk about California, but these niggas is walking around. I guess you can walk around over there like that, or you gotta walk around like that. They ain't got the police that we got or something. Ain't no way in the world we walk around like that.
At the Muskegon right now, basically, a lot of people thought this hood was like, you feel me, back then. This hood was like the Latin Dragons, right?
Man, we don't know nothing about no Latin Dragons. Hey, look, I'm too young for that shit. I'm spanking anybody's ass.
But when you was around, was it still Latin Dragons or was it already like Quill block? So would y'all say y'all like took over a little bit or not? And then when I was doing some research, a lot of people like the internet, they like the job of it like moles. Is that true or not? I don't know if y'all wanted to address this or not, but I guess on Reddit it was just a rumor circulating. I guess like a post of somebody y'all was into it with making a post on like I think it was Citizens app or like somebody being shot. Y'all remember that or not? It was just talking about somebody got shot on 83rd and Muskegon.
Like, that ain't none of my niggas. I don't know who them niggas is.
And then I heard that, and then when I was looking up,
and I heard,
father never named Dolph too. Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
I said, niggas, police on it. Nigga got guns. Y'all niggas asking about niggas and dying.
Oh yeah, I heard about that crowd too. Like, you know, them ain't they go to like EA? That's where he was from. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we got phone calls. Oh, okay. Most definitely. You want to tell us about Dolph though, like who he was for real? Man, it's crazy. I was about to be he died. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask too about like, you know, ain't that so that's like a different type of pain, right? Like being locked up while losing a loved one. Yeah. Cause that's what you do. You know what's going on. What happened? She got myself from the it was y'all hood though. All y'all grew up around it, like y'all went to the school too around it. Oh. So it's like y'all hood, it's like y'all all came together from just like growing up.
A nigga look like they ain't no more older than like fucking 16, 17 years old. Shit. Like they range from 13 to 16, 17. The oldest nigga right here look like 19.
Oh, yeah. So what would y'all say Quill Block known for on like the east side mainly?
We could do that without a gang of niggas. You don't need a gang of niggas to get money and fuck niggas bitches. I don't know, each his own. Them little niggas look dangerous. They look crazy as hell. Like they gonna get busy.
Like with his, like with the bond right here, the same as that's blood tie.
So Draco got Chicago now. He got Chicago on. It's the new thing now. It's cold outside. I seen niggas out there in the snow. Some niggas in the snow look like niggas out there with the camera in the snow. Wow, they come snatch. You better hope they don't come snatch everybody in that motherfucker. They gonna be looking for all them guns right there. Them niggas is crazy. And the cool thing about it, they're not gonna stop looking until they find every gun in that video.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Oh yeah, was rapping in the city off with. Let me tell you why I stopped paying for all my other sample libraries. This is I pay with the output. This one has sound, samples, instruments, effects, everything that you need all in one place. I remember a friend of mine sitting there late one day to try it, and the moment I opened it up, I oh yeah. And then what y'all heard before it was Quill Block, was y'all going about the Sneaker Boys and
They're like, hell no, about some other shit. Just Quill.
How the relationship starts over.
So there must be a branch. There must be a branch off from that though. Must be some type of branch. But how far is it from O Block? Like that's what I want to. That's what I want to know. How far is it from O Block, or do they like? What's their shit? What's their whole little script?
When it comes to like memories, what's the favorite memory you would say you got with like your cousin Dolph?
Niggas, you just want a nigga to keep on touch bases on the nigga that passed away. Like Bro, that's my cousin, bro. Like, that's the shit I be talking about. He want him to talk about the murder. He want the nigga talk about. He want them to turn out about the murder so bad. That's the bait in. Don't do it. Don't let him bait you in with that one. I won't even let him. He trying to bait him in with it. Trying to do a fake Draco. Man, these little niggas, I don't know.
That bitch the bird. And then I asked this question to every hood over east too. Where y'all consider like the east side starting? Like, no bad. They got a lot of people look, but a lot of people look consider stay to the lake because you feel me. You got east this street, east that.
On full grade. On full them.
I don't know. Hey, what year would you say this bitch was the most tough for like your era?
Hey, my era, 2023, 2024.
Man, why they do tendonism like that, man? Why they? I see they been fucking over my boy tendonism, man. Tendonism. They didn't let it.
Would you say most of your crowd from your era still around or not?
A lot of dead. Yeah, no.
Nigga, a lot of them niggas ain't no fucking older than. Look like they ain't no older than the oldest is like 24, 25 or some shit like that.
But yeah, with you being with you being the last man standing and stuff, what would you say like a lesson is? Like you feel me? Like you learned basically and you're a test like all your younger guys too.
All that honesty gotta be cool for because in the day, police don't want to one by one anymore. They want to hit those. They want to come for one time.
For damn sure, that's exactly what they want to do. They want to come snatch a nigga up out the motherfucking, out of the comfortability of your home for playing. That's why niggas gotta be careful when you're on here playing. But shit, if I don't understand why they saying that shit and y'all niggas on here like that, nigga. Ricos. Y'all niggas on here with all y'all niggas on here with 30 guns, nigga. They on here with 50 guns. Talking about the police. Nigga, come on. Niggas gotta do better. I thought LA shit was crazy, but nigga, y'all on here talking, come on, bro, that's crazy. Like, you tell on yourself. Let's see, a brother take a little vacation, come back, and have investment skills. On verse, I appreciate that, bro. I was trying to get my little laptop and shit ready, man. I didn't know how to work the little, you feel me? All the little bullshit was going on, so I had to take the time out, nigga, on verse. I went on YouTube and telling myself, like, man, fuck asking niggas or taking the time out and just, you feel me, trying to pay somebody on how to do something. I just went to research, how can I do this? And went on some shit called EV Musk, some shit like that. I just set my own little shit up, bro, on Hoova, trying to invest in myself a little bit. Feel me? They say if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. Niggas don't see the vision. But now, on the real though, hey, you see that shit crazy, bro. They talking about LA, nigga, Chicago shit. That's a whole nother level of hood there or whatever the fuck it is. Vlogs or whatever, bro. I don't even support that shit, the hood vlog shit. I just be looking at like it's a different time. Like when I look at ours, we look at our shit in 2004 when I done, we wouldn't have no guns or none of that shit. You didn't see us walking down the set together. You didn't see us walking up and down the streets. You seen us in the backyard. You seen us at another place. You seen us like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no walking around the set showing like none of that shit. No houses, no kick spots, none of that shit. So when I see the shit now and then hood vlogs like way different, like kind of new. And I ain't saying our era was better than like that. You know what I'm saying? No time, but everybody do have a better, you know what I'm saying, time on whatever era that they did come from. But I know for sure we had enough common sense in that shit. We wasn't doing that dumbass shit. Nigga, we wasn't even taking selfies and shit. Niggas didn't even want to. Niggas was even telling the police he was from Hoova. Like, that's out. Niggas wasn't even doing that. They just had F5 cards on the nigga, like, bullshit. But I don't know, man. Tell me what y'all feel about that shit. I think this shit finna be a thing now. People finna get back over to doing these hood vlogs and shit. Do people feel like they gotta one up these people? Understand, you know what I'm saying? Like since they did their thing and they out there with guns and shit, do you think that's gonna be a thing in LA? And tell me how y'all feel about that the abandonment shit that everybody talking about, this ban with Detroit and shit, and niggas food and shit. How y'all feel about that, bro? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what y'all feel about that. I don't think LA, man, we too divided to be trying to ban somebody and tell niggas where you can and can't go. Nigga can't even stop me from going in their gas stations in their hood. So how the hell nigga gonna stop somebody from coming from a whole nother city? I be all in places I ain't supposed to be. Ooh, I be places I'm supposed to be. I be all at gas stations, bro. Like, you feel me? And I'm not trying to brag like that, but if I need gas, nigga, and it's 2, 3 in the morning, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I know I'm supposed to be here, and I'm pretty sure niggas pull up everywhere, everywhere.
Excuse
My
me,
bad.
how old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're
Hold
trying
on,
to
let
get
me
advice
see.
from the younger generation.
See if I can get that. Okay. Yeah, so that's out. Let me see. How do I do this? What do you say? Only support hood vlogs done by reputable brothers. I'm gonna keep it G, bro. Why? Like, all right. So I'm not saying that it should be like this. When you do a hood vlog shouldn't be a hood vlog should have some type of structure about them, bro. There should be a overseer, someone that's older, and because he older and he know that he don't want to be on camera and he don't want to be in jail and shit. So what he gonna do is he gonna make sure everything go right. Keep them guns off there. Don't be dissing nobody. They need older niggas on there. They don't have no old niggas on there. I don't see no older niggas in these hood vlogs, bro. Where these new niggas is keeping the respect. Like the oldest nigga in the motherfucker be like, for extra, he the oldest nigga in every hood vlog. All everything else is just all kids, bro. It be all kids and shit. So these are kids going back and forth, especially with my homies and their homies. It's all kids. Let me see, like how you kept it G with the WACK 100 607 on Gumby situation. Keep it straight down the board. Shit I saying, bro. On what situation, bro? The WACK 100 and Gumby now. Cause like on what enlighten me on that, what I was saying about them. Cause I was basically saying that they all like I don't understand how there's a problem between everyone when it's the truth. I'm not I'm not I'm not saying nothing that 607 don't say. He said it all the time. He just said it the other day that Wack is his manager. So if Wack is his manager and Gumby beefing with Wack, what did that tell you? And Gumby fuck with 607. And he fuck with Adam. And Adam fuck with 607. Or Adam fuck with Wack, but 607 don't fuck with Adam. So it's all like weird. Like it's and it ain't no bash nobody, but when you really look at it all and you really start understanding what's going on in front of you, you gotta be crazy to not see the plays that be going on. Like nigga, you just gotta call it before and understand how to control your emotions and your you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. All this shit is somebody trying to knock you off your horse and trying to knock you off your square, bro. Catch you in a vulnerable state mentally and apply pressure on you. That's all this shit is. Look, this is what this shit is. You know what this shit is, YouTube? YouTube is like having a porter job. It's like having a porter job. That's what I look at these niggas like porters. Niggas ain't nothing but a porter. You know how the porter come out in jail and prison? And when the porters come out, they be at everybody's door. Like they be asking you questions, you straight, you good? Just to see what you doing in that motherfucker walking by. These niggas ain't nothing but porters, bro. Social media porters. You're just a porter. Especially when you just on here just saying, you know what I'm saying, kicking with the chaos. Like, I mean, niggas get on here and get their opinion, but come on, bro. How many niggas can you really get into it with over social media? So it's not really real. This shit is not really real. Niggas gotta learn how to entertain and keep and do what he do, you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be something. You always gonna do something. You can't please everybody on here. You always gonna do something that somebody don't like. Somebody always gonna because motherfuckers think that they know you by seeing you a couple of minutes on this motherfucker hour or two. So you always gonna have people trying to dissect everything you say, go against you. One day they mad at you, one day they ain't your friends. That's just life though, niggas. So you really can't really take this shit. You know what I'm saying? I take it with a grain of salt. Most mostly that's the point I'm saying. Just your perspective on it, honestly. Yeah, most will try to avoid anything you may could seem negative or foul. Nah, bro, it wasn't negative foul. It was just that shit. When I be hearing this shit, you gotta understand. When I hear the things that I hear with y'all, it or on social media, bro. I see these people. I be around them at times, but I'm not in their circle. I be like, all right, boom, I fuck with them. I got their numbers, but I'm not in the circle like that. So I hear the shit as it comes out on social media. So I'm like, boom, I'm putting it together because I may know a little more. I may know a little more on this side, on each side. But when I'm looking at the whole round table and stepping back and don't have a dog in the fight, I'm like, ugh, because I don't have nothing to gain. Got to take nobody's side or not take nobody's side. I'm just speaking on how I feel. You feel me? That's all I can stand on. So I'm like, damn, it's really like it's really just it's a whole pot of mixed up shit, bro. And it's called content. So niggas gotta learn how to control the narrative and the content. That's it. That's all it is. This is entertainment, bro. Can't take it serious. You could take it serious. I'm not saying don't take people serious, but you controlling your destiny. You controlling your thoughts. You controlling your narratives. So when you know these people have these things going on, you involve yourself with them. You know what come with them on verb. So we can't be sitting up there acting like we oblivious when it goes bad or when it's our turn, bro. Hold on, when it's your turn, it's your turn. It's just how you deal with it. Everybody get a turn on social media. Everybody get a turn to be the bad guy. Everybody get a turn to be the good guy. Hold it. That's why I like what Damian Porter did. You know what I'm saying with Gumby. You know what I'm saying when you like just left it alone. The best thing to do is leave that shit alone, bro. Because there's no point to keep going back and forth about something that a nigga really don't care about. At this point, we're just doing it for the numbers. So it's like, sometimes it be deeper than that. What's up, Cub? That's why nigga mom since you have been on here being on YouTube, that's the bullshit that has come with it. Since I've been on here, shit, I ain't been on here and had no I haven't had no negative situations, bro, on here. Like I ain't had no, you feel me? Me coming on here, me telling the nigga that we chased that I was there when we chased off the yard that he ain't from the set. That's not the negative thing. So that's either the streets or here. You feel me? So I haven't had none. I had more positive. I'll be more on some shit like nigga. Long as the nigga, I be on it. Like long as my section nigga is able to have a platform and have somewhere where they can come speak at any time, nigga. You feel me? And when it come down to it, like I ain't on here to go back and forth with no niggas' beliefs and shit or their belief system. I'm making them believe anything that I know that I grew up to be. That shit out. I know where I'm from. I know what it is, bro. So going back and forth and trying to make people believe or even trying to like, come on, bro, niggas. In reality, when a nigga cut this off, a nigga out, and nigga do other shit, a nigga is trying to be a better version of himself as a human, as a man. Nigga ain't trying to be no fucking super gang banger Hoover, but nigga still trying to do that shit. That shit was out, bro. I don't see no cool points. I don't see brownie points in it unless it's a facade, unless it's a character. We don't see that shit, bro. Niggas is not walking away super Crips, blood. I don't see it, bro. Like I don't know where these people be at in the streets, but I don't see them. I don't see niggas. I see people they conduct themselves how they do. I don't be seeing these super niggas how they conduct super Crips and super this and that. I don't know where these niggas be at, bro. Where? But they doing. So okay, cool. That's what I was speaking on, but they want to be messy. Oh no. No, but that's other than that shit. That's you can't be messy shit. That's just. But I just feel like nigga, if the homies got an outlet, nigga, do y'all thing, nigga, shit. Everybody get this shit. Nigga, I'm for the home team, bro. On the set, I'm for that. Let's see, need more of those sound clicks. Do like on verse. Sound cook. They need, hey, nigga, y'all need to go do that shit. You know what's crazy? I think that's one of the reasons why I don't like that nigga Bobby Womack, bro. You feel me? I don't like Bobby Womack, bro. Cause Bobby Womack, like me knowing Sam Cooke history and knowing like you know what I'm saying how he died or just knowing the history of him or whatever until his mind. and then knowing how close him and Bobby Womack is, that's a cold story too. Bobby Womack, that nigga Bobby Womack went and married that nigga wife and all type of other crazy shit. But just me, like I say, me growing up in the city, just knowing that dude died, that made me learn about Aretha Franklin, James Brown, like more. It made me learn about who this dude was and influence he was. So just me knowing that this dude died on 92nd and the connection of music, who he was and a pioneer in music and whatever, like the Godfather shit. I fuck the father, fuck Godfather, the father. But fucking so it makes me like it made a nigga like go deeper into the shit. You feel me? Or the inspiration, people he inspired and shit like that. So that was kind of
out
crazy.
of nowhere, 2 shots can be hurt.
Oh, bro. Hey, I just seen this documentary on my cousin too, man. Speaking of homies and the shit like that, man, on Bird. Hey, let me see what they talking about. I just seen a documentary. It said, who is Bobby Womack? Don't know who Bobby Womack is? That nigga said he don't know who Bobby Womack is. Let's see if I can find this video real quick. Bobby Womack. Shout out to him though, man. Rest in peace, him. But I think that me knowing Sam Cooke's stories was like already forfeited me and made me feel some way about it, just knowing his whole story. I just ran across this video too with my cousin, and I ain't gonna get into which one my cousin is, but if you know, you know, man. But on Hoova, this is a cold ass story too. This is one of them stories right now. But homies, if you know, man. You know these individuals. I just seen this shit and they dropped it, I think a few days ago. This a cold ass story though. Smacker Youngster gotta be. Who is Smacker Youngster? Oh yeah. He a little whippersnapper, man. Man, freedom, man, on hold, nigga. It's crazy. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, seeing this story and seeing these faces, right? This is a cold, like, it made a nigga like, damn, just that time, like the time when it was around the time they went to jail and shit was going on. That brought me back into, you know how music bring you back into a time when you feel something? These faces brought me back into a time, like, too, like, damn, what's going on? And the transition and shit and the set. Watch this. This is a story of, they say the Hoovers versus everybody, the story of Baby Hoover Ray and Baby Black Jack on verse. And Baby Black Jack was cold too. That's a nigga, I swear to God, nigga. I used to get high. That nigga paperwork. His paperwork was like a fucking urban novel, nigga. Especially when I was like, what I'm overseas and shit like that. What? Reading his shit was like a novel. That nigga had a cold ass interesting story. So before these little YouTube shits dropped on Hoova, it was crazy reading these paperwork because you got your imagination, excuse me. And you putting this shit together and you read and you're like, damn, this shit be cold. Not even him. It's a couple of homies out of shit I done read, and I'm like, damn.
We're gonna be talking about the 107 Hoovers and a few members who took the lives of 5 people in 2005, including the life of a fellow 107 Hoover member. On March 21st, 2005,
Man, free my cousin though, man.
Donald Shorts, aka Baby Black Jack, would slide through the 9500 block of Main Street directly in the 9-8 Mafia Crips hood. Outside was 17-year-old Charlie Wine, who Black Jack would see and open fire on, killing him on the spot. Only 8 days later.
Mind y'all though, at this time though, we was not beefing with no main streets at this time. It was not no beef. When this situation was going on, what they talking about the years, it was not beefing with them. So I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Just to clear that. There's not a time we was beefing with them.
On March 29th, at around 1 p.m.,
20-year-old Michael Livingston from Long Beach was driving on the Harbor Freeway between Manchester and Florence Avenue when suddenly the Hoovers drove up and Black Jap was around the window and opened fire. Livingston was hit multiple times, causing him to lose control of the vehicle and crash into a center divider on the freeway. Police would arrive shortly afterwards and find Livingston dead behind the wheel.
Damn.
A few weeks would go by.
That nigga Black Jap burned the fuck out.
25-year-old Kevin Watts was on 97th Street in the 9 Deuce Hoover set.
It's crazy, bro. Like, this the set, though. This straight to 7 right here, man. On Hoova, like, that's crazy. And it's great the 7 still look the same. Like, like I say, I don't know about other niggas, man, but like, when you know, it ain't nothing like walking down that motherfucker, like walking down the 7, nigga, or just going out that motherfucker. Like, I don't know. He said he either knew, then my ass fella, coincidence. He said, who? Man, I don't know, man.
Will break out.
Sometimes it be like that.
Hoover members, Black Jack, along with Lamar Tucker, aka.
Last time I seen that nigga Baby Hoover Ray nigga in the county, I was in the county with that nigga.
Now the following day, on April 22nd, 107 Hoover member named Michael Rose, aka
Free Mark, man,
was with one of his best friends named Mike Denman, who was also a local rapper that went by the name K9. Now Mike,
and that's the nigga from Harlem too. I think this dude from Harlem, if I'm not mistaken.
Just got a new stereo installed in his Range Rover in the Redlands area. Now Lil 9 and Mike were best friends and they have known each other for years. After getting the stereo installed, Lil 9 would ask Mike for a ride back to LA. They would pull up outside to a house in 107 Hoover area. Now standing around that house was Hoover Ray, Mark Williams.
Oh, you pulled up on the wrong niggas.
Lil 9 would tell Mike to wait in the car.
Nigga, what? You pulled up in the setback at that time, nigga? 2005, nigga? 2004, nigga? In the hundreds? And baby Hoover Ray, nigga? Baby Black Jap, nigga? And Mark out there? I don't want to say Mark name, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to put him out there. He is naming out there. I ain't trying to give him a name. But Mark, what? Crazy. That's the wrong group of niggas. You be standing out there and you pulling up. What? Over the wrong group of niggas. They're homies. That's the wrong group of niggas.
Black Jack will hop in the passenger seat with his pistol pointing straight at Mike's head.
Oh, for sure.
When the rest of the Hoovers
damn sure
walk up to the car, they would snatch Mike out the car, and Black Jack would start pistol whipping. Afterwards, they duct tape Mike and then toss him back into the Range Rover and put him in the back seat. Hoover Ray would then snatch out Mike's diamond earring out of his ear. All the Hoovers, including Lil 9, would get into the Range Rover and they would drive Mike to his house in Redlands. Now, once they arrived, Lil 9 would tell the rest of the Hoovers that he knew where they kept all the money at because he was always over Mike's house. Now, Mike did not live by himself. He lived with his mother, Peggy, and her nephew named Gerald. Once they parked the car, Lil 9, Williams, and Hoover Ray all put on masks and they got out the Range Rover and ran inside the house. Now, Black Jack, he stayed in the car with Mike still duct taped in the back seat. Now, inside, the Hoovers would tie up Mike's mother, Peggy, and they would make her lay face down on the bed. Lil 9 would walk up to her and tell her, hey, it's me, Mike Rose. We're not going to hurt you. We just want the money. This is when the Hoovers started going through all her stuff, the closet, the dresser, and eventually taking money out of her purse. They would even take her pink cell phone along with her card key. Suddenly, out of nowhere, 2 shots can be heard, and her nephew, Gerald, is shot twice in the back of the head as he falls into the bed. Right after shooting Gerald, that's when the Hoovers would shoot Peggy 3 times in the back of her head also. Immediately.
Nigga, why you keep saying the Hoovers, nigga? Do you know who the shooter is? I'm sure if you look, nigga, you said the Hoovers.
The Hoovers would leave the house.
The Hoovers shot her?
9 and Williams.
Everybody shot her?
Drive off, and Hoover Ray would hop back in the Range Rover with Black Jack and Mike still tied up. Now, while driving, Hoover Ray would pull out his gun and shoot Mike in the head. Black Jack would then immediately pull the car over and they would throw Mike's body out the back of the car, leaving him on the side of the road. The Hoovers would drive off in the Range Rover. Now, Mike's mother, who was shot twice in the back, is still alive, and she was able to call to the phone and call 911. Eventually, the police would arrive on scene
and they will find Peggy and Gerald. Peggy will be transported to the hospital, and she will survive her injuries, but Gerald Brooks will be pronounced dead at the scene. Michael Denman also would survive his head injury. Now, Peggy and Mike were both identified Lil Nine as one of the suspects. They would also identify the other Hoover members. Now, just 2 weeks later, Black Jack, along with Lil Nine, were pulled over in a Honda while driving through Las Vegas. Both would hop out the car and take off running, but Black Jack would be grabbed only a few minutes later and arrested. Police would find Peggy's pink cell phone in his pocket, and they would also find some of the stolen stereo equipment from Mike's Range Rover. Police would find Lil Nine hiding in nearby apartments, and he will be arrested also.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Man, I'm trying to get on.
Meet Base 44.
Now, during questioning, Black Jack would admit to being at the scene of the home invasion, but he would tell authorities that when the shots rang out, he was still inside the car. Eventually, Hoover Ray and Mark Williams would be arrested for this murder. Now, while arresting Hoover Ray, police would find more of Michael's property, some of Ray's stereo equipment inside Hoover Ray's car. Also, they would find the diamond earring that Hoover Ray stole from Mike. Ultimately, Michael Rose, aka Lil Nine, Donald Shorts, aka Baby Black Jack, Mark Williams, and Jamar Tucker, aka Baby Hoover Ray, were all found guilty of first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. But also they were found guilty of carjacking, second-degree robbery, and residential robbery. All 4 Hoover members were sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. But Black Jack and Hoover Ray still had other pending murder charges, which included the murder of Kevin Watts, which they both committed together. Now, Black Jack was still fighting 2 more other murder charges, which included the murder of 17-year-old
That nigga had
Charlie
charges
Ryan
like a
and Michael
motherfucker.
Livingston. Donald Shorts, aka Baby Black Jack, would ultimately be found guilty of 3 counts of capital murder, and he will be sentenced to death. Now, Hoover Ray, while awaiting trial for his part in the murder of Kevin Watts, he will be involved in an altercation with his cellmate on March 4th, 2010, at the Twin Towers Correctional Facility. Hoover Ray,
And that was a crazy ass
fellow
situation.
7 Hoover member,
Unfortunately,
William
we was in the county at that
aka
time.
Lil Moo, will get into a heated argument. Allegedly, Lil Moo had been taking credit for crimes that he hadn't committed, and this pissed off Hoover Ray. One thing would lead to another, and they would start fighting. And in the midst of the fight, Hoover Ray would strangle Lil Moo to death. The next morning, Hoover Ray would tell the COs that Lil Moo was dead. The correctional officers would find Lil Moo's body covered with white sheets, and eventually, Hoover Ray would admit to killing Lil Moo. After his trial for the murder of Kevin Watts, Hoover Ray would be found guilty and would be sentenced to death. And in 2016, while on death row, he would be interviewed and he would tell them that he's ready to die. He would go on to say, "Give me mine. I'll go in front of everybody. I don't regret nothing. It's just a choice. I never did anything to innocent people. What am I supposed to do for the rest of my life? Just sit here? I'm ready to go. They should execute us. Stop playing. They put us in here for a reason. Stop playing." And as of today, both Hoover Ray and Black Jack are still on death row. I would like to thank everybody for tapping in, and I'll see y'all next time.
Yeah, that was definitely crazy, man. The homies, man. Free them niggas, man. That was crazy though. But if I'm not mistaken, they didn't close down. They didn't close down death row. So everybody that was on death row should be getting off that motherfucker. For what I heard, I don't know if it's true. Y'all let me know. They closed down death row. They let niggas off that motherfucker or what? They letting motherfuckers off of it. Nah, I'm off this motherfucker, man. With that being said, hope y'all fuck with the content. Like, subscribe, and comment if you haven't. She said smokers. Damn, why they smokers? They was in that motherfucker going crazy. You know, just young, man. Sometimes when you young and you in these areas like that, shit, these are the And it's crazy because when you older, you be like, that shit ain't normal. When you younger, it's like motherfuckers is out there behaving in these ways, and it's not to say it's good, but shit, unfortunately, you see niggas out here acting like this shit. There's a lot of niggas I know that caught cases and did crazy shit. You feel me? But shit, that's why, nigga, you know, I'm kind of glad it changed though now. I'm kind of glad motherfuckers ain't out there crashing out doing dumb shit no more. Niggas got a little more sense, you feel me? For sure. This shit will for surely wake you up. Niggas ain't gonna do nothing but go to jail. Being that motherfucker being nosy. Running around worry about the next nigga doing, looking at nigga cells and shit. Asking for shit, begging. All you can do in jail, bro. Dead homies ain't none of that motherfucker. I be sitting there looking at between the, it's called between the lines or something like that. And it's crazy because a lot of them dudes that on that podcast that's in jail, and I didn't left them. I was in Lancaster. I paroled from up there. So you seeing a lot of these niggas that come on there, and I'm like, man, I was locked up these niggas. I'm on the same yard with them, and just seeing that shit, like, damn, like, I hope that shit to make you like, you see the development between them and people out here. You like, you can kind of see, you see it's way different. It's way different, bro. We still be fucked up too, bro. See what they call it, recidivism. No matter how much we try to grow and show people that we grow, people still be victims to they ignorant shit. Soon as a motherfucker make you mad and challenge who you think you ain't, you know, motherfucker gonna take the time and say, you know what, I ain't gonna fight into that. I didn't change. First thing they're gonna do is sit there, nigga, go off and go back and forth with you about how he changed and what he used to do, all the bullshit. That's all it be. My bad, I'm playing on my phone and shit, and my shit about to die anyway. Look, like, subscribe, and comment. I don't care if it's about some real shit or some motherfucker. See, I got a charger now. Damn, homie, so now I can do my thing. I ain't had no charger. You got to bear with me, bro. I heard somebody, look, nigga tell me like this. He see my shit the other day. He like, this nigga be having too many technical difficulties. That shit made me go give me a charger, step my shit up. I'm gonna go get me a charger, bro. Tired of my motherfucking shit dying in the middle of my lines and shit. Nigga tell me I got technical difficulties. Nigga, hold on, bro. I got a little paper, I got a little bread. I go afford me a little charger, a little cheese, or feel me? Or you could throw that, what you call it, nigga. You know, shit. I accept donations. I accept donations for damn sure. Look, like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how y'all feel about that shit. Let me know if y'all feel like that whack shit real, bro, with old girl talking about whack the police. I think that was a play. I don't believe in none of this shit. That nigga might have set that motherfucker up. He setting that shit up. He might have got that bitch up there talking. Just to say that. I don't know. This shit be freaking nowadays, bro. Y'all let me know. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. On Hoova.